How is everybody doing? Welcome to the KDrama Coffee Break. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day if you celebrate. I'm hardly watching anything.
I am curious how everybody's oh wait, oh, I got the wrong thing going. There we go. That's what I want. I'm curious how everyone's watch list is going. I am down to the bare bones. I can't wait for next week, which we've got at least 2 that I'm interested in. How's everybody doing? Hey, who we got today? We got Calvin. Hi, Calvin. We've got Amna. It's good to see you. Kate C. Leslie J. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. What a week. In LA right now, the weather has gone from 50 degrees on Monday to 100 degrees yesterday. So it's all over the board. So I'm exhausted today, you guys. How's everybody else doing?
I know. I woke up with a headache. Apparently that's a thing. Like if you with such swings in the temperature, it can really do a number on you.
Yeah, it's like, good Lord, LA, just pick one for gosh sakes. Oh, Calvin's got a watch list of about 4. God, I'm impressed.
Hey.
Yeah. Leslie J. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you as well, if that works. I have a fur baby, so, I'll take it. I'm a cat mom. Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard from my kid, so, there's that.
It's only 2:00 in New York.
I know.
She'll get to it for sure. I'm sure she will.
Later. Yeah.
Let's see. Watching 2 Resident Playbook Heavily After. Excellent. I can't wait to talk about Heavily After. I have to ask some questions. So behind. Leslie, I'm so behind. I'm the same. I did finally watch Buried Hearts finale though. So is new Jeans fans here? Because that's who I watched it for, and I'm waiting to if they're here. So we're gonna wait till they pop up and then we'll discuss. And there's other people who need to hear my thoughts on the Buried Hearts finale. Oh yeah, right. I can only imagine what Tuscan looked like. Oh yeah. Tucson.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Who are you going to go see? That's great.
Exciting.
That's love.
That is. Marisa, my folks were in town for birthdays and Mother's Day, and we were in an ice cream shop somewhere in downtown, like, Glendale, and it was Korean owners, and they had K-pop on, so, I kind of recognized it was K-pop, right? And as we walk out, I'm like, "Wait a second. I know this song." And it was day 6, and I'm like, "I went to this show.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, ATs. I've heard nothing but great things about ATs. I think I might have to jump on that bandwagon.
You got tickets? Fantastic. Good for you.
That's amazing.
That's going to be amazing. I saw them at KCON a couple years ago. They did a couple songs. So
did like 15 of them or some like ridiculous number of individuals in that band.
That's NCT, I think.
Oh, okay. I've seen some where it's just like there's so many people on stage. I'm like, I can't even. Like, what is happening right now?
Amazing.
Oh, just 8. Just a small 8 band. Excellent. I love that. I love it. Gosh, what else is going on with everybody before we dive in? Just give people a few more minutes because I know it's kind of a slow Sunday. Anything new and exciting going on? I'm just excited for next week for my K-drama watching list. That's all.
I was going to say, like, in our open forum, we should talk about what's coming up next week because I'm lost and I've just been watching Andor.
Oh, right. What is that done this week? Is that the final 3 this week?
Yes, the final chapter.
I think I was waiting till it was done and I was going to binge it all because I find that I just get annoyed when I'm like, I can't. I just need to finish the whole thing. And since they were dropping them 3 at a time, I was like, I'll just wait. Yes. Yeah. I am a huge. Oh, I need to hear about Crushology, Kate. Haunted Palace is really becoming my top show. I mean, listen, in a list of 3, it's not really you're not really working hard, but I am quite enjoying it. Oh, nice. Okay, great.
Seems like a lot of you stuck with Resident Playbook. I wish I liked it more. And I'm so curious because everything I've seen on Instagram is just a very slow romance. Not that the show's about romance, but it's like very slow.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
I'm very as well. Yeah, I'm impatient right now. I've got no patience for anything. Like anything. This is not good.
I totally understand. Like, there's some days where I'm just like, I'm just irritated. Why? No idea. Just Make me not irritated. All right, guys, let's take a look. Oh, I do want to hear about that. Oh, ooh, Kate, I need to hear more on both of
Uh,
them. I'm
I
very curious.
couldn't get through 10 minutes.
Oh,
Ugh.
well, let's start with that. Talk to me, you guys, about. I want to hear. Nobody watched the. Nobody. Did anyone get to the end of divorce insurance? As much as we love you, I don't think. I think I saw one person on Blue Sky who actually finished it, and they thought it was lovely, and I was like, really? It's fascinating.
Um,
Interesting. We can definitely talk about it, but I would love to hear if you saw it. But if you didn't, we're just gonna keep moving on. Uh, let's jump into Healthy Love. That's the one you watched one episode of, or was it Spring of Love, Marisa?
Pump Up Healthy Love.
All right, let's hear talk
All
to
right.
me.
So who here has watched it? Because I couldn't get through the first 10 minutes, but I'm wondering if it was a strange setup and then it's getting to the good stuff. Because the first time we see what is her name? Oh God, I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Let me look it up. Our girl, Jung Eun-ji. She's literally on her knees begging this guy to sleep with her.
Oh God.
And she's hysterical. And I'm like, this is so wrong in so many ways. But the very beginning is Lee Jun-young as a like bodybuilder. So it is that kind of hyperbole. It's definitely out there, but it's I don't know. It hit me the wrong way. So Calvin is enjoying it. Thank you, Kate. That's what I thought was happening, and I just could not even deal. As much as I like both of them,
Okay. Does it give? Oh, the chemistry between the leads is amazing. I bet. Like even in a poster, you can kind of see it, which is nice.
Yeah, and there's all these like Instagram stories of them singing because they're both idols, and hi, Cassandra.
Cassandra, no worries. We're just glad you're here. It's good to see you.
So yeah, Kate, I don't know how far you got. Calvin likes it. Usually I'm on the same wavelength as Calvin, so maybe I will skip through the hysterical setup.
Yeah, maybe she has to get through that to find her own self-worth. I'm just
well,
kidding.
but the other
grasping at straws here. I don't know.
I don't know. Is the conceit that she's like fat? Like on what planet is she not healthy? But who's our guy Kim Kwan?
Oh my God, did he show up yet? Did he show up?
Yeah, I think he's a trainer, which is hilarious. So I think I might watch it if he's being funny because he's such a bro sometimes, a lot of the time.
Wow.
So I think that's the character, which would make me laugh. So
No,
maybe I'll check it out for that.
I need to talk to his people. What is with this headshot of his? What's happening? Come on. What is happening there? He just looks so like they just caught him at a bad moment. Like, look, they're like, Kim Kwan. And he's like, what? And they're like, ching, good, use it. Go.
Why?
He's gorgeous. There should be far better. Oh wait, sorry guys.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's very slow right now, so it's a little easier to drop things because I'm not,
Right?
Right. I was
yeah.
That's such a classic.
It
So
really
good.
is. Let's see. I guess oh God, right?
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, what I found really interesting though, I was reading an article. I don't know where. I wish I could even cite it. I cannot. But in Korea, it tanked. Divorce insurance tanked, like less than 1% viewership. But globally on Amazon Prime, like in the top 5.
Oh really?
I have no idea what is going on with that show.
Wow. Oh well.
It was fascinating. All right, and what about? I know some of you guys were kind of excited about Spring of Youth. What did you guys think of that? Anybody jump in that? Right, Leslie. It looks like a mugshot. It totally looks like a mugshot. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So, what about Spring of Youth? Did anyone jump on that one? That was like the musical college one. That one did not call to me in the least. So, I did not even remote. I don't recognize. I recognize all of the Ajimas and Ajishis in this, not any of the.
Right. So the brother from Love Next Door is in it, and the musical partner, I guess, from Lovely Runner is in it. What's his name?
Oh, I liked him. Oh, Lee Sung Hub. I did like him.
Hub. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's in it. I don't know. This just felt a little too young to me. So
And they're in
yeah,
college, and it still felt too young for me. Usually, like, the high school ones are the ones where I'm like, "Ooh, I gotta tap out," but yeah.
yeah, yeah. Um,
That is yes. "Don't be fat. Here, eat a four-course meal. Go." Like,
oh,
weird.
that is so no. That is
Oh,
the
really?
typical Asian mom. Oh yeah, are you kidding? Yeah, yeah. They will point out to you how much that you've gained weight when you haven't, and then but their love language is feeding you. They will never say I love you. So the
Oh, okay.
who here is with me? Who's got an Asian mom? Like who can verify this? But yeah, but that's how they show love. You know, the in Korean it's like
Oh,
the cut fruit, right? That's
gotcha.
a
My
gesture. Yeah.
grandmother, who was
Mhm.
Croatian, every time you would get into the family food line, would just
Mhm.
pile your plate full of food. And you were
Yes.
like, "Grandma, I cannot eat all of this food." And she's just like, "You're gonna take it." I go, "Okay." So I think that's as close as I get, yes. I
Yeah,
still remember
yeah,
the
it's the
first
same
boyfriend
thing.
I brought home, he was like, "What do I do?" I'm like, just take it to the table. We'll figure it out later." 'Cause she was like, "Here." And he's like, "I cannot eat that one. I can't do it."
Don't say no. Don't
No
say
one
no.
should have that much mashed potatoes ever. Um, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's got okay, Spring of Youth's got potential. Watching oh, okay. So you're watching Spring of Youth and Crushology, Kate. So of the 2, you're not someone to watching another okay. Of the 2, which one are you the most excited about? I'm curious about that.
Mm.
Ducky926 planning to check out Spring of Youth soon? Is that the one you're talking about?
I mean, there's always room for cute, right?
Yeah. Oh,
There
oh,
is.
always. Yes.
There is.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Right?
I would like to know if it's cute and good. I will watch it because I could use some cute right now.
Oh god, couldn't we? Good lord. Oh, the garlic tasting for hilarious. Nice.
Because it's the same cutting board.
Right? Delicious. Apples that taste like
Oh my
garlic. Thanks,
god.
grandma. Charlie's almost finished. Okay. Alright, nice. Mexican mom and grandmother, food galore. Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, I feel like yeah. It's kind of stopped with my aunt. My aunt is kind of the same way. My mother was not so much in that vein, but man, my
Mhm.
grandma, yeah, she was deep into the food pushing. Like, I can't. Uh, she keeps but doesn't she have, like, six of them that she gets to choose from? So she's just working her way through them all? Like, I felt like it was, like, not just a triangle, but, like, one of those, like, geometric shape angle, relationship shows. Like, it was a lot.
Oh man.
Um Okay,
Mm.
so those are the 2 big premieres that we've had in the last week or so. Let's see. Okay, so let's just dive into what's actually happening. So that God, there's so few dramas on here, you guys, it's kind of hilarious. Let's talk about Haunted Palace. Let's do that because I am really, really enjoying it, you guys.
Oh
Have you started it all, Marisa? Are you going to?
no,
You're like, "No,
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna watch that."
I don't
Oh,
think so.
no.
Yeah.
I'm really digging it. Like, Yuk Sung Jae started to grow on me as our little, Mugi. And Kim Ji
Oh yeah.
Hoon, I have to say Kim Ji Hoon also not playing a serial killer is starting to grow on me. Like, it's really interesting, right?
Oh,
Like, I'm
that's
kinda like,
good.
"You're actually quite charming as the king who cares about his people." Um
Oh, because last time we talked, you weren't sure where he was going and couldn't
Exactly, like,
latch on. Yeah.
even in the opening credits, they have him turning into the bad guy like, not the bad guy, but possessed by the demon, so I'm wondering because we only
Oh.
hit the halfway point this week, which seemed like I'm so used to the 10 or 12 now that 16, I'm like, "We're only halfway there?" I'm like, "Oh, great, we got 8 more episodes of this." So I'm wondering if maybe on the back half, he does get possessed by the big demon that we're fighting, in a big
Mm,
final showdown, which I'm wondering.
mhm.
Right? Can we also just say that their cliffhangers every episode are amazing? If I was binging this, I would not have been able to not hit the play on the next one. They've really their cliffhanger game is solid. Yeah. It's really it's just their horror is it's not yucky yeah, I agree, but their horror is actually pretty good. Like that swamp spirit was terrifying until he wasn't, which is good. But yeah, it's just really, yeah, it's really enjoyable. I'm trying to think of if there's a bad guy, right? And Kim Ji Hoon is bland in the show. Is kind of he is a little bland, but he does like his love for his queen is kind of refreshing. Where usually it's kind of a side relationship. Weirdly, but yeah, it's really surprising that he's playing such a low key character. But I don't know. I
Something's
don't.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like something is gonna happen in the back half because you don't hire Kim Ji Hoon to just play a mild-mannered, Chona, like, you just don't, right?
So,
That was a lot of
okay, he's
fun,
in love
right?
with his
Yeah,
wife and kids.
yeah,
I love that.
as the king, which is weird to watch, but enjoyable, yeah, and like I said, Yuk Sung-jae, I'm really actually enjoying as our, Kang Chol, and even Bona, like, I don't know, they're just kind of gelling, and I'm really enjoying it. I appreciate the fact that the romance side of it is a slow burn because both and that everybody knows everything. Like he knows who she is, obviously, but she also knows who he is. So there's no subterfuge of hiding. Like kind of remember in um uh Mr. Queen, like he fell in love with our guy who who went through time, but because he didn't know who it was, but that's the character he fell in love with. And then when his queen came back, he was still in love with her, but she was different. And it was just kind of a little disappointing because we spent so much time with the Mr. Queen of the story, and then that's how it ended. Where this one, everyone knows who they are, and I kind of really enjoy that. And so it's going to be even more heartbreaking when it all goes to shit in episode 14. Um, right? Yes, he is.
Really?
Kind of hilarious. It really kind of is. He's kind of bo if it wasn't Kim Ji Hoon, we'd think he was a bumbling, monarch for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, The Girl in the Well, and I like how production-wise, as she turns into a better she started off as this just evil, like, well, not what I'm looking for, just kind of an
Maleficent?
evil Maleficent, but I'm also thinking of, like, the big Disney character, um she's like just evil, like water spirit. She was like had the dark hair in front of her face. She was like straight out of The Ring, right? The dark lips and the dark white and the whole. It was terrifying. And then as she's kind of become helpful to our two people, our two, our shaman and whatnot, her features have gotten like less dramatic, and she's a much more enjoyable character. So yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
interesting.
If you enjoy fantasy and if you enjoy, some drama, some romance in there, I'm really enjoying it. And even like Kim Sang-ho, who always plays like the weirdest characters ever. Like I love him in that situation, right? And he's playing the blind shaman. He's just chewing scenery left and right, but it's a lot of fun. Like, it's shaman on shaman violence, and it's kind of enjoyable. I think that's the other thing I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying that Yuri is like is a gifted shaman, and she's actually doing like super shamanistic things. Like she's creating like straw dolls that she's funneling spirits into, and she's bringing them back out, and like it's just like super. I just really enjoy it. I'm just really enjoying it. I like all that shit, so it's really fun. Right, exactly, and it's really interesting to watch that kind of happening, so, I don't know, it's just really enjoying. The romance is sweet, the romance is kind of funny because they both are kind of like, "I'm supposed to hate you, and I'm not sure why." Like, he's always like, "I don't know why I have these feelings. I think I have them because Yungap had them, who is the human whose body he invaded." And so he's like, "I don't know if they're my feelings because I'm suddenly human or if they're his feelings, but I have them, so there you go, done." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And they're just kind of both like, "I don't know how to feel." It's very sweet. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm really enjoying it. She Right, I do. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not like it's again, not heavy lifting. It's not like, revolutionary storytelling. It's just again, execution. It's solid execution on a story that we kind of already know, but it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. All right, let's see. What else do we got? And I'm excited to see Kildaeon, the grandmother, like what that story's all about. So like I'm looking forward to seeing the back half and what we learn, all of that. And she's not the worst person she's actually a good person in this one. She's not evil. So that was kind of exciting. As soon as we all see her, we're all like, ah, oh no.
She'll never live down something in the rain. Is that the one? Yeah.
Was it something? Yes. Oh God, no, never. She was so awful. She was so awful.
Hilarious.
I was
You
so
guys, while we're here, if you can take a second to like this video, and later if you come back and rewatch it and leave a comment. We know there are so many other K-drama fans out there, and for whatever reason, the YouTube algorithm is not reaching them. So the more you engage, the more we think we can find some new friends to hang out with us on Sundays. So if you could do that for us, that would be fantastic.
Thank you. Yes, that'd be amazing. Yay! K-drama coffee break. Okay, let's see what. Okay, so let's talk about Heavenly Ever After, y'all. How are you? Okay, Marisa's still really enjoying this one.
I am sort of.
So yeah, please talk to me about your thoughts on this one at this point, because I have a lot of them, and I'm not sure what exactly I'm feeling. I need to work through it, you guys.
Well, so last week, the episode 5, which was in hell, felt like it was written by somebody else. It was such a big detour. Right? And it was like, it was a very different show. I'm like, wow, we're going to show all the levels of hell and the tongue thing. And oh my God, wow. Okay. But then we come back.
Right.
And I watched yesterday's episode. I haven't watched today's episode yet because this was the one drama I was enjoying so much. And I love seeing Sun Saku and Kim Hae-ja. And then, yes, I'm like, is this show sponsored by the Korean Humane Society? Like, we keep coming back to the pets and another rainbow bridge and another adoption. And like, the dog is happier with a unhoused person than someone who ignores him all day. I'm like, what is this messaging that's happening? I don't know. And
could he have been a cuter puppy though? I was like, that puppy is the fucking cutest. Oh my God. But yes, I totally agree with you.
And then we're hardly getting Sun Saku and Kim Hae-ja together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's a lot of episodes left though. So I'm still in, but I don't know what is this show? It's not where I thought it was going.
No. I thank you. Okay. I feel much better because I kind of feel like I'm in the same boat. I'm like, what is this show supposed to be about? That heaven is just an oh no, go ahead.
That's my big thing. Like, I think you brought it up a couple weeks ago that you know where you thought Kim Hae-ja's trajectory was, like that she had spent her whole life living for others and that maybe she could find that for herself in heaven, but there's no story with her. I'm a little lost.
Yeah. Like this week we found, can I just say first and foremost, that my biggest quibble right now is the fact what they're doing with Lee Jung-eun's character. So they bring her into heaven and they go from having her be this kind of badass tough guy persona to being this like weird, like agio, like kind of person, like for the president or the center director, and she's just so aggressive. And like, can you not just let Lee Jung-eun just be a normal human woman who is attracted to a normal human man, and like just let it? Why does it have to be so weird? Like, just let her be. She's an amazing actor. Like, make it stop. I was really annoyed by that, so I started fast forwarding through all their scenes. So I just was like, it's just if you're gonna say they had a past life connection, then let us actually see it instead of this weird campy thing that you show over. Like, it's one thing if it's one campy scene just to kind of kick it off, but it's like 6 in 2 hours. Like, I'm just kind of over it. And then just the whole thing of like, so heaven is just an extenuation of life on earth, yet with no end in sight, like for eternity. Like, it just sounds horrid. Like the whole thing with the mother-in-law, and then at least the center director finally explained it's like they didn't have those experiences on earth, so they have to work through these things in heaven. But I'm also like, shouldn't they have learned something through the transmuting into the heavenly beings or something? Like, this is like, where are we going, show? Like, yeah, I'm just a little bit.
Because you can get divorced in heaven.
Yeah. Well, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying. I'm like, are we gonna like do like again? She wants to forge her own path, and they're gonna get divorced. Like, okay, let's do that. And then the whole thing with the priest or the pastor, like, is he her? Like, I feel like if he doesn't turn out to be her son, I don't understand the point of this story. Like, it's just
Mhm,
what is their connection? All they do is make food. I feel like it's a cooking show half the time, which interesting, but also what is this show? The
mhm.
pets, while heartbreaking, you gotta pick a lane, show. Is this show about pets being reincarnated and how pets are treated on Earth and how we all regret how we treated our pets? Like, is that the show, or is it about, humans? Like, I'm so confused at what the show is about. So I just look at Sunset-ku and just let it go.
Oh, well,
Oh,
why
I'm
is
so
he on
sorry, and then
Earth
I
all the time?
exactly, and then I just have to throw this in. Someone needs to explain to me the why of Han Ji-min's character. Why? Why do we have a murder mystery in the middle of all this?
I don't like, what is her connection to them? There've been no hints at all, except that she was a, what do they call it? A red herring for a minute, and then, uh, 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 eh, I don't know.
I'm sorry, it's not her, Dr. Chi, it's her character. I just don't understand why she's there. Um,
Yeah, she and Sunseku together are great, but, like, they're on their own little investigative,
yeah,
sojourn back into the mortal world, like
yeah, and, like, there's a thing with the baby now and, like, her, like, maybe killing a guy and him saving her from hell, and, I mean, it's just like, well, okay. I'm just very, very confused as to what I'm
I
supposed
know.
to be getting out of this show. What are you
Yeah,
trying to tell me, show?
yeah, because we moved away from the look at the fun and clever things in heaven
Yeah.
to it's just very muddled, and, like, what's the point of the mother-in-law? I haven't
Yeah, like, and she says
I don't
all
know.
these deep, profound things about how she was a terrible mother-in-law and she treated, Heisuke horribly and that she deserves better to everybody but the person she did it to. And I'm kind of like, you're in heaven. Shouldn't you at least now say it to her face? Like, isn't that what heaven is supposed to be about? Like, I don't know. What do you show? Show why? Show
I
why?
know we would this was the one
Mhm.
that we were really enjoying in a very, very sparse playing field right now, so it's like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm really surprised that like that Haunted Palace is really taking my top spot over this one because yeah, I was not. And the pastor, like, someone needs to explain the pastor to me. Like, what is his point in this story? He isn't driving story at all, except getting food made for him every time she shows up. And I'm so fascinated by what the show is all over the place.
Yeah.
It is that K-drama stew, but I feel like the ingredients are all out of whack.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like The Good Place, and you find out that The Good Place is the bad place. It's like, if they do that, I'll be like, "Okay, alright, maybe this is a new hell. Maybe this is a new hell we just didn't know about," right? Right?
Yes,
Like,
Amna. It's so bureaucratic there, but, like, and everyone has a job, like, and he's new to heaven. Why does he get to go to Earth all the time? And then, um, like, oh, I did make a note. How come all the workers in hell are so flippin' gorgeous?
right? Right? I knew that I was running into a problem with this, not a problem with this show, but I knew right? I knew that I knew that my view of this show was a little skewed when I was like, "These hell episodes are awesome." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not a good sign, Jen." I'm like, "Can we stay here?" I'm like, "Ooh, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. This doesn't bode well for me in this show." Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, right, Calvin? No
Yeah.
shade towards she's doing a great job. She's crying on cue, she's crying believably, like, but that's what she does in almost every show. That's what she does. That's her bread and butter. But I don't understand what the character and does she have a does she did they will they not give her another outfit? Like, will they only issue her one like, I get that she's, hiding from hell, but I'm sure they could find her another set of clothing to wear. I'm just like, "Okay."
But is she hiding from hell? Because they found the other guy. fast, so I don't know if she's there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just so
There's so
confused.
many right, there's so many characters, and I don't understand how they're connected. Because even Lee Jung-eun, like, she's just off, like, with her like, pursuing her crush. Like, there's not, like,
It's almost like
come on.
watching a sketch show. Like, it's like
Ugh.
like, so it's everyone has their own sketch, and, like, it's like long form improv. There's all these different sketches that aren't connected, and then you have to bring them all together at the end and try and make them all connect. I feel like that's what we're watching. Each different sketch show is trying to make that happen, and I'm just like I'm just
We're
like,
only half was did what
this
did
one
we just watch? 7 and
we
8?
7 and 8 was this week, yes,
Oh,
so
okay.
we have less than half left, I think. I think it's only it's 12. So, yeah,
12,
we've got
yeah,
4
so we
more
have
left.
4 more.
Yeah,
Hmm, okay.
I'm just so confused by it all. So confused by it all.
Mm.
I need something story-wise to happen, so let's do that show, because you are from the people who created this were My Liberation Notes and Radiant, though I will say that they also did Behind Your Touch, and that
Oh.
show spiraled so completely out of, like, it just became, like, unwatchable for the last 2 episodes, and I was just like, what is this show?" So, I'm a little nervous on that end for sure.
Mm, mhm.
Yes, Andrew, I agree. Wait till it's all out, Dr. Chi, because I would kind of wait to see how this thing ends. I'm very nervous. I'm
Yeah.
very nervous right now. Alright, let's
Oh,
see.
man.
Well, this is a quick one, you guys. There's not much happening. Resident Playbook. Does anybody want what's everybody thinking about that one?
Yeah, I don't know if I've got the fortitude to dive back in. But some people are really loving it, which is great because I loved Hospital Playlist so much.
So I'm
All
curious,
800
Marisa.
episodes.
Right? What is it different writers in this for this one? Is that what's making it so not watchable for you? What do you think it is that's making it different for you this time?
I don't know. Let's see. Who is writing this?
My
Where
booth
is
is
it?
so hot today. I'm like roasting. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no. Yeah. Resident Playbook. Let's look this up. I don't know what the connection is to because this was also the Reply series team.
Okay.
But I for Hospital Playlist, is it the same team for
Yeah, the same writer. Reply 88, Hospital Playlist,
Mhm.
Resident Playbook, same writer. Let's see, is the director different? Imansu. Nope. Oh no, different new director.
Okay.
So maybe that's it.
I think it's also the casting.
Yeah.
I mean, the Reply series was known for breaking out new stars.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I don't like other than what's her name? Go Yoon Jung.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the others are all good, but I don't see that star quality in any of them.
Ah.
Um, like Jung Joon Won, I like a lot because we've seen him in oh, he was in Little Forest, that movie with Kim Tae-ri.
Mm.
That's my forever recommendation. If you
Mhm.
need like a healing film, it's amazing. Um, but I feel like he was in something else that I liked. What was Believer? No, not it. But he's definitely up and coming. But his character isn't super dynamic. So I don't know who's watching, who's liking it.
I think this is a really good point, Leslie, that you guys love the
Yeah.
Hospital Playlist cast so much that this might just be a little bit of a letdown. Though I'm hearing rumors of an amazing like cameos from Jo Jun Suk and John Dumi coming up
Oh
soon.
yeah.
And you get balloons for that one. Go team.
What did you do that made that
I think it is
this?
this. I think I did this. I went 1 and 2, and then balloons happened.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, there
there
we
you
go.
go, there you go. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure it's like magic. I don't know what I just did.
Yeah.
Uh,
um
Dr. Chi is getting, mom's learning mom was right all along from Resident Playbook. Love it.
that's funny. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it with my dad and see what he says, but
Oh, there
he's
you
a
go.
doctor. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is his kind of K-drama though.
Right. No. Oh yeah.
He loves Mr. Sunshine. He's watched it a
Oh.
few times.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness. That's
Yeah.
intense. That's intense.
Yeah.
Okay, Anne's watching it and loving it.
Oh,
Okay, so it
good.
sounds like
That's
most people
good.
seem to be enjoying it. I really like Lee Bong-run from this cast, and I can't for the life of me cannot place why I love her. But let's see, what has she been in that I like her so much in?
Oh, but also, yeah, she was,
Oh, she was in Crash Course in Romance. She was one of the friends in that ran the
but I
and
wanna
she was
say
one of the friends in Run On. Okay.
yes, yeah, Run On. When the Weather Was Fine. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of shows. Tomorrow
Yeah.
with You.
She always is kind of this just one of my favorite, like, quirky best friend characters. I think that's why I
Mhm,
like her.
mhm.
Alright. So
Yeah.
Resident Playbook. Oh, okay, Andrea hasn't s right? Nothing.
Man, I, now have a
That
list of
almost
questions to
terrifies
ask
me, right?
when
I'll
I'm
be
in a
like
hospital
exactly.
by myself.
Are
Are
you
you
a
first
resident?
year?
Yeah, exactly. Out. Out now. Um,
Mhm,
yeah, right? Yeah, I love her. She's so good. She's so good at, like, the one-liners of, like, "Meow." I'm like, "Yes, she's so good at that."
mhm.
Okay. I mean, God, you guys, that's about it. Like, it is sparse. Right now, Haunted Palace is keeping me happy. But next week, do you wanna let's hit some open forum, y'all. Open forum.
Yeah,
It's very exciting. But yeah, let's
and
take a look at next week.
cool. And while Jen's calling that up, we also have a podcast. Did you know that? And if you remember, you get our um, spicier thoughts. I was gonna say unhinged.
I mean, you know, the lo the longer
Occasionally.
this year goes on, it might get more and more unhinged. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out.
Yeah. So it's also here on YouTube, but check out our podcast. And again, if you can leave a review on Apple Podcasts or comments in Spotify, it just again helps boost the algorithm. We need
I
more
like
K-drama
algorithm.
friends. Algorithm. Um,
Algorithm.
yeah. It's fun to make new friends. So
'Tis.
let's find some new K-drama friends.
Yes. I
Tell
love
them
it.
how awesome we are. All of us
Yeah.
together, because this is the best, right? When we come together and like
It
whether whether we agree or not.
right? I mean, I think it's just such a lovely place to hang out and just talk about something that we all enjoy, whether we agree on whether we all enjoy it or not. It's so nice. I just love it. It
I know.
takes a
Yeah.
break from all the chaos of me doom scrolling, so that's always lovely.
Yes. Week Hero Class.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I tried to watch it. Everyone, I'm in a mood, but man, I like seeing these poor kids, like the anxiety. I could
Right?
not deal with it. But I've heard it's so good. Yeah, definitely heard that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm in the brain space for it, but I have heard it's amazing. So I'm one day gonna have to hit play on that.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, how nice was that? Those Bexing Awards, those were kind of surprising. I was surprised that Tangerines did not sweep the entire playing field. Juji Hoon.
Yes. Juji Hoon.
Wait,
And Kim Tae-ri.
which one is confetti? Let's see. Is this confetti? Let's see.
I
Nope,
know.
I'll give him fireworks though. Okay, fireworks for Juji
Like
Hoon.
I was like, we were so convinced that it would be Park Bo Gum
Yeah.
and IU
Yeah.
getting like Best Actor, Best Actress, but it was Ju Ji Hoon and Kim Tae-ri.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right?
Mm.
Oh, Andrea, no, we did not. I didn't. Did you see Dima's posts? No. What did something happen? I need to know. Yes.
Sorry, I guess that's my happy message from my daughter. I'll call her back.
Excellent. Nice work, Natalie.
I better tell the phone in a second.
Right. Give me a second, Nat. I'll be right there. Oh my god, right? Doom scrolling. It's sadly all of our lives. Oh, she was there? Oh, I'm gonna have to go look up her posts. Amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check those out. Oh, see Juji Hoon live. I saw just a clip of someone put it up of Juji Hoon winning, and it was hilarious the way they edited it. It looked like he won, walked up on stage, said, "Thank you very much. I love you all. Good night." Like, he said nothing else because the way they edited it, but they edited out his entire speech. They just edited it right to his end. I'm like, "Y'all, come on." I was like, "What's happening?" Okay, thank you, Andrea. We're definitely gonna have to check those out. That's so cool. So cool. I love it. And I was so happy to see, Che Dae-hoon win for Tangerines just because I love him as an actor so much. He's, like, one of my all-time favorites. He shows up, and I am happy, happy, happy. Um
Mhm.
So yeah, this is next week. Next week is already full, more full than even last week. So Second Shot at Love, which I'm super excited about. That one's the Gong Myung and Sohyun one. Tastefully Yours, which we all know I've been just cannot wait to get started. I mean, just the combo. I mean, Go Min Ji kind of elevates everything in my opinion. And the fact that she took this project tells me that it's probably pretty good. And then you got Kim Sun Shin Rock as the other female lead. And then the two boys, which, come on, just icing on the cake. It's, Kang Han-ul and who's our guy from oops, I hit the wrong button. Who's our guy from Crash Landing? And I'm sure he's been in many other things, but that's all I know him from. That's all I remember him from. Oh wait, he was also in Startup, right?
Yeah, he's in Weak Hero class.
Oh God, he is in a
2
ton.
right
Like, I've
now.
seen him in so many things, and all I remember him from
Right.
is is hilariously Crash
Bin.
Landing on You in Startup. Yeah.
Yeah, Bin is his name. But yeah, he's funny. He's
Yeah.
funny, right?
So I'm super, super excited about those 2. And then we've got Shark 2: The Storm, y'all, all dropping. We do not actually have a streamer yet, but I think that's hilarious.
I don't know about that one.
I know, I'm probably not watching it, but the posters crack me up, and it kinda makes me giggle. Is anyone gonna watch, Oh, Is He Bad in Weak Hero Class? That kinda makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Yeah.
okay. He does have that edge, which is always interesting. Is anyone gonna watch Dear Hongrang? Anyone?
Which one's that? Who's in
Uh,
that one?
that's the, Lee Jae-wook one with, Jo Bo.
Oh, Jo Bo.
Yeah,
It's a
I
historical.
know, right, WT?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I
I
don't
think
know.
I think the only thing about this one that kind of calls to me is that it's a binge. It's all dropping at once. So you can
Oh,
watch
okay.
and be like, "I like this. I will keep watching." Or you can be like, "This is not working for me," and then just call it off instead of being like, "Well, it kinda works. I'll
Mhm.
wait till next week. I'll wait till next week." You can kind of make a decision and let it go, right? So, yeah, that all drops on Friday on Netflix. So, but yeah, I think it's oh, like, false identity kind of a thing. Is he your brother? Is he not her brother? I mean, based on the poster, I'm gonna guess no. We get both Lee Jae-wook and Kim Jae-wook. I mean, Park Byung-eun. I mean, the cast
Right.
is kind of amazing, so,
Yeah, Jo Bo. It's like
yeah.
I like her and I don't know. She does I'm not always compelled to watch her. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
But or like I like her and then after a few episodes I don't. It's terrible. It's terrible. But
It's not. We all have our people that we're like, no."
yeah.
Totally get it.
Kate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting. I'm intrigued. I think I'm mostly intrigued that Netflix is doing a, saga, so I'm kind of intrigued by that.
Mhm.
Family Matters. Yeah, right? Amazing. New Jeans fan! Let's talk buried hearts, y'all. Let's do it. Alright.
Okay.
Where are my buried hearts, people? Where are you? Buried hearts. Alright, guys, I finally watched the finale. Wow. Wow. That was a finale that it was be careful what you wish for kind of a finale. So, I honestly think they have to give us a season 2. Okay, I'm gonna spoil the crap out of you. So if you watched Buried Heart or did not watch Buried Hearts and plan on watching Buried Hearts, I'm spoiling the crap out of the ending because this is why you need a season 2. So our boy, Park Hyung-sik gets his revenge. Dun dun dun. Okay, so the thing he's been working towards since, good lord, who knows what episode at this point. I feel like I've been watching it for a year. He gets his revenge. Wait, I need names. I need names. I'm sorry. There we are. Okay. So he gets his revenge. He ruins Yeom Jung-sun. He basically this is my favorite. This is my favorite part. he basically, because he's one of the only of 3 people who know the combination number to the big vault at his office where all the money is hiding, he basically jails or kidnaps and holds hostage Yum Jung Sun in this vault in a hidden secret room for a year, feeding him only burgers.
What?
Yes. So he gets his revenge because he finally gets Junho to sign off all of his possessions. He basically ruins him financially. And he gets everything. Yet then he finally lets him go, and you see him stumble out of he unhooks his ankle chain and he stumbles out of the thing looking like just a crazy old man with his white hair everywhere. He looked like he was coming out of Kingdom. It was amazing. And he's like stumbling out of there and he escapes and he's so happy. And our poor boy, Dongju, is sitting off to the side, like listening to this happening. He sits in his president chair and he cries because this revenge is not as satisfying as he thought. So, cut to the end of the show where he has decided that this is so unsatisfying. His revenge really was so unsatisfying for him that he's going to just escape. He's just going to take some money and leave. And in the course of all of this happening, yes, here we are. We're going new. Let's go. In the course of all this happening, he's been having conversations with his half brother and the boy who took over as the son of the CEO. They're so complicated. It's so complicated. But long story short, the kid who came into the family late because he was an illegitimate son pushes in the final 4 minutes of the series, pushes the young like half brother guy off this like ledge and kills him. Or did he? And Dongju doesn't know any of this because he has decided to go on hiatus. He's going to be doing, his own little walkabout. And he doesn't know that his half brother has been murdered or possibly just in a coma. And that's how they end it. That was it. And roll credits.
Oh.
Unsatisfied revenge. Brother gets killed. Or we think killed, that wasn't really official. It was alluded to, but I think if they come back for season 2, I'm hoping he's just in a coma because he was the sweetest boy in the whole show. He was the only sweet child in the whole thing. Yeah, he looked great. I mean, listen, the man looked great being depressed. It was amazing. They also alluded to the fact that he might have unalived himself, Park Hyung-sik's character, because he goes on the boat that he originally was shot on, and he's got his violin that he was going to play for his lady love, and then he's got his dad's ashes, and then he's got a gun. The gun that had shot him 3 or 4 different times. That didn't kill him, but shot him 3 or 4 different times. And then the final shot is just him looking out at the sunset from the boat, and it's a rear shot, so it's just the back of his head with all of the things around him. And I'm like, this is the end of the show? And then they do a quick cut to of all the other people and how they've been affected by the things that have happened. And I felt, because they show the little evil minion kid now kind of smiling evilly, and then they show our evil guy who was in the dungeon. He's going to jail, and you think he died? Okay, you think he killed himself? Okay, that's probably the only real ending you could possibly have. Yeah. OG Dynasty levels of drama, dude. OG with no possible continuation. You're not coming back for a season 2, possibly. So it was just thank you. Like, I'm not like, it's just, it was all over the place. I thought Park Hyung-sik did an amazing job. He did an amazing performance, but they dropped the romance like more than halfway through, which was such a key point of the beginning of the show, and like his whole kind of purpose and like the heartbreak and the reason he was doing it. And like, people think he's alive with her wife, but no, he died. Okay, talk to me more about that, New Jeans fans. I mean, I have reasons why I think he died, but what do you think the show alluded to? I kept waiting for like a gunshot, like right at the end, to like tell us that that's what happened. But talk to me more, because it was so unsatisfying. we all went so far with this character and his revenge, and were we supposed to just learn that revenge is not as sweet as we all think it is? Are we supposed to revenge should not be what you do because the rings there were 2 rings, he doesn't wear the ring. Uh, didn't he leave the ring though? Oh, I'm gonna have to deep dive that. I did, I actually literally went to, like, Reddit as soon as the show was over to be like, "What is happening? What did I just watch?" Um And then she in the first opening episodes, she had been painting him on a boat because I guess he liked to sail, and then at the end, she had painted both of them on the boat. It was so I'm so happy for you, that's amazing because it was a truly it was an intricate story, and there was a lot there. I felt kind of I just felt like I wanted more I needed to go that far with this character to only have him unalive himself just felt like it just felt it just felt like, "Why?" Like why did I give you 16 hours of my life? But yes, we can see there are
Mhm.
2 rings when she paints, so he died. Alright, I'm gonna dive into that, New Jeans fan. I'm gonna have to dive into that. I mean, it makes sense with the way they kind of wrap that all up, but it was not my there we go. Dr. Chi, more confusing Dr. Chi, if you need that, this is the drama for you. And I will just say, if nothing else, Park Hyung-sik looks amazing. He looks amazing. He's got the slick back hair, he's got the black suits, he's got he just looks so good. Yes, absolutely. So there we go. I have finished Buried Hearts, y'all. Original thank you
Wow.
for the writer didn't write Oh, yeah. Original thank you for the writer. I'm not sure I understand what this is. Writer didn't write happy ending, thank you. Interesting. Okay, I get I'm gonna have to deep dive that.
Yeah.
Right? Forget those K-pop. Oh, no, I'm not saying
So
it has to
funny.
be a forced happy ending, but, I mean, just the brother alone, I was just like, "That was just a step too far." If our boy Dongju had just gone off and been like, "That was not satisfying, I'm out," I'd have been like, "Alright, I'm okay with that." But, like, the brother, like, that really just now I want justice for that brother. I want Sonu to go down. So I need that as season 2. It did have a great soundtrack, Vanessa, it really did.
That was cool.
Right? So anyway, there it is, y'all. Buried Hearts. I have finished
Wow.
it. I have gone the distance on Buried Hearts.
It seems like an accomplishment for 2025.
It really was. Thank you, Marisa. Thank you for acknowledging the amount of work that I had
Mhm.
to put in for that. And the bad guy lost everything. But what about I mean, sorry, you guys, there are like 3 of us who watched this. Everyone's like, "Wrap it up, you guys, wrap it up." But the very end, bad guy, like, turns to camera and smirks like he has a new minion in Sunu. So, like, they definitely I mean, I'm not saying that you couldn't end it there, but they definitely left breadcrumbs that if you wanted a season 2, you definitely could have a season 2, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so Oh, no, absolutely, I like that, I like that a lot, I liked many, many things about it, I was really, really, I was really, really disappointed with how they treated the brother. Yeah, what's going no, Sharvie, no idea. Like, seriously, like, where are we going, show? Where are we going? How do you want me to feel? Because I'm feeling a lot of things, and I'm not sure any of them are where you want me to be. So, yeah, I would let's put it this way. I can leave it where New Jeans fan says that it ended and be like, "Oh, not satisfying for me, but an interesting way to end a show. I applaud you on doing something different." And I'm also completely intrigued by what they would do with the season 2, and I'd be okay with that. Yep, I mean, he's gonna be in jail, but have you I mean, listen, I've watched enough crime dramas to know that a lot can happen from jail. Alright. Oh god, either for the brother, I knew it, the other oh, no, I know. God, he was so evil. He was our little evil guy from study hall. Like, it was one of those situations where as soon as he showed up in Barry House, I'm like, "You're so bad!" And then he was a sweet baker's kid, and I was like, "Okay, you're not so bad." And then he turned in bad, I'm like, "I should have stuck to my guns. I knew it watching you on study hall." Anyway. Study group, not study hall, sorry. Um, so there you go, y'all. Buried Hearts. Fini. Good. All right. Anything else? Anybody got anything else for open forum?
What else was there?
I know, right? I mean, listen, I think May is like, as we said before. Oh God, I just lost everything. May's shaping up to be, it has a lot of potential, I think. May's got a lot of potential. We'll see if it goes. Let's see. I'm more or less waiting. Oh, that's right. Mercy for None is showing up in June. Soji Sub is back, y'all.
Oh yeah. Is that a film or a drama?
Drama.
Oh, it is. Oh
Yes.
man. Is it like John Wick? Like what's
It does seem, the preview does seem very John Wicky, for sure. For sure. Yes. Okay, I keep forgetting to hit play on Art of Negotiation. I do need to do that.
Oh yeah, I binged the end of it. I don't know. I
Oh,
was up till
nice.
3 AM. I just needed to
Ooh.
finish it.
And?
It was, but I mean, it's not a dynamic drama. It's dynamic things are happening, but it's very it's not action oriented in any ways because you're talking about mergers and acquisitions. Like,
So
it's just
that's so
all
compelling.
boardroom stuff. So I got into it when I was into it, which is why I
Yeah.
binged it because I'm like, if I don't finish this, I'm not going to come back to it.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
I need more EJ Hoon. That's all.
I mean,
That
really.
would
I mean,
solve
that's
a lot of things in my
yeah.
life.
Yeah. I mean, that really would solve a lot. Yes. Like Sharvie. I mean, please. Right.
Whoa, yeah.
No worries, Carrie. We're about to wrap up. So if you got any final thoughts, we're an open forum. Go ahead and drop them here. Kate C. I feel like right. I know. I mean, I go back. I mean, when two of my top picks for 1 month actually decided to be good, which was high school, undercover high school, and what was it? I remember the name. I can see it. I can see the drama. What was it called? My Dearest Nemesis. When those two actually hit, I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
what is happening? I don't know what's happening right now. Like, it's so weird.
The thing is, there's still a lot of dramas. It just that I don't know if we were more enamored with them a few years ago, but it felt like there were more that we were in love with or obsessed with.
Mhm.
And now, are we more critical? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But
Love.
yeah, there used to be so many more that we were like, I can't wait. And like every night was something that we couldn't wait to watch. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do definitely see that. I don't know. It's interesting. It's a very interesting
I mean,
thought, right?
I'm definitely in a mood like
Well, I mean, I
tangerines,
yeah.
you know, so important and so good for so many people, and I couldn't get into it. So it's me. It's just me.
Well, I mean, and also think about how much the globe and the United States has changed since we started watching, Marisa. Like, we've been through some shit here. So I think maybe our
Yeah,
outlooks on certain things have maybe changed a bit since we started watching dramas. Or like
yeah,
they're not there. There's only so much that they can cover up. Um,
true.
yeah, right? Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, HA's not as good as they used to
There's
be.
less. Yeah, they're not.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Andrea, it is a long night
Yes.
to happy these days, for sure. For sure. So
You're
that's why
so
we like
right.
hanging out with you guys because, even if the dramas aren't great, hanging out with y'all is great. And it makes them just a little bit better to at least be able to be like, did y'all see the same thing we saw? Like, did you enjoy that? What's happening? What's going on? I love it.
For sure. Sharing is caring. It's the only way
Sharing
we're getting
is
through right now.
yes. Right?
Unwrap. I love him. Yeah. Hmm.
What did we say many years ago too? That's hilarious. Dr. G's
What?
like Dr. G's tracking what we said like 10 years ago. I love it. Yikes.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes it's nice to go back to your backup list and catch up. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I mean, I've only been watching since like 16, so only about 10 years.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
and they were just so big and new and different from what I'd been used to watching that it was just kind of, I think everything was amazing then. It was just like, oh, I can't get enough. Like I can
Yeah.
watch the whole thing now. What? What is this? And it's finished? Like, oh my God, it's amazing. And
Mhm.
now we're like all critical. We're like, I don't know about that. Oh, that's sweet. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Maybe we got the culture right. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's boring. I still really do
Something.
love I still love the style and the way they tell stories in the Korean drama writers. I do. There's something about their
Mhm,
style of writing that I really, really enjoy. That's a little different than
mhm,
the way they do it here in Hollywood. So
mhm.
I yeah, I
Yeah.
think I hear me out on this. I'm just throwing this out 'cause it just struck me. I wonder if it's because they have because of as with it happened here in Hollywood, the actual networks shrunk their schedule because streamers kind of started taking over some of that space. And so I don't know if we have as many covering the whole landscape. Like for a while, some of the networks just stopped doing Wednesday, Thursday dramas. Like that just was a wasteland in between. So I think
Mhm.
maybe before we were able to kind of connect Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Thursday to Friday, Saturday, and like you were like, oh, I got this one, then I got this one, then I got this one. I kind of like this one more than this one. But you kind of get like 2 days with nothing, and you're kind of that's when you start thinking too much. So I wonder if there's
Yeah.
something there about that.
Yeah.
That'll
Mhm.
be interesting, right? Anyway. Well, you guys, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Uh, if, you know, I don't know. It's just great hanging out with y'all and having some place to disconnect and just disconnect from the chaos and connect with what we all love. So, thank you so much for being a
Yes.
big part of this community.
Yes, and if you could remember to leave a comment here, or a like, or if you haven't followed us, please subscribe. And also sign up for the newsletter because Jen puts out a calendar even every week, and even though it's a little slower right now, there are times when there's just a lot happening. So
Yeah.
it's and it's always hard to find them because
Right.
right? Like
I
I don't know.
And I do
Oh,
my best to try and update us as we go because sometimes it's like I'll put out one calendar and like there's no streamers and all of a sudden they all drop like the day after I drop it. But all right, you guys have a great week and we've got some big ones to talk about in 2 weeks. So we'll see you then. Bye.
bye.